The city of Rosemont, I don't know if you're familiar, if you've flown in and out of O'Hare a lot, but it's right by the airport, the big airport here in Chicago.
Yeah.
You've been.
You know, I was just saying to somebody over here, I've never even been to Chicago.
Oh my gosh, Michael, we gotta.
I want to come visit you guys.
I've never been to LA. Let's do a house trade.
Can we swap? Yeah. Okay, you come here and
just like the movie The Holiday.
That'd be so great. Well, we feel like we know you. It'd be so fun to have you.
I would love to hang. I would be so excited if we could hang out.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Tara Reid. This has to do with Tara Reid. Update us.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. It was like November 23rd, and she was at this DoubleTree in Rosemont, and she said, I wanted to go to the hotel bar for a drink. She believes that when she was outside taking a break from the bar, that somebody spiked her drink, and she ultimately is in really bad shape medically and taken to the hospital. Again, she believes she was drugged. She filed a police report with the Rosemont police. They have investigated. Here's the new part. They say, look, there's no evidence that she was drugged. They say we've talked to people, we've talked to witnesses, we've monitored or looked at surveillance video, and there is nothing to indicate, nothing to show that Tara Reid was drugged. She says, because we called her then, and she sort of says, look, I don't know, but I know that you don't just become incapacitated for 8 hours, is the way she put it, after you have one drink. So she is sticking to her story. She believes that somebody put something in her drink. It's just that the police say, hey, there's no evidence that happened.
I wonder if obviously she would know better than anybody else. If she's on some sort of medication or something that she didn't realize wouldn't mix well with alcohol, and then that happened. But
great question.
You gotta agree with her, right? Just a regular alcoholic beverage wouldn't have you falling out of your chair like that.
You
wouldn't think so, right? She was really in distress too, and she did not seem like she was herself. So yeah, and I don't think they're necessarily saying that she's calling her a liar or making things up. I think they're just sort of saying, look, if it happened, we just don't have the evidence that it did.
Yeah, right.
Hey, in terms of Tara Reid's, is there any history of reported substance abuse or anything like that, or addiction issues with her?
There is.
Okay.
Yeah, she has struggled with substance abuse issues in the past. I think it's been fairly well documented over the years. Unclear how she's been doing the last couple of years. I don't know if she's gotten those issues under control, or if she's still battling those demons, but she certainly has had issues in the past. And I think that's why some people have been skeptical of her story. Some people have, the police might not say she's lying, but I think a lot of other people have said, we think she's making this up. She's got problems with alcohol, and this is just another case of that manifesting itself.
Yeah, well, we hope she's okay. Yeah, we were reporting that this morning on our news program, Michael, that Rosemont PD has actually released some video showing the bartender, I guess, put a napkin over the drink. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Right. But she said, and that's interesting, because she said when she got back, there was a napkin on her drink, and she said that made her suspicious. I think clearly it was the bartender probably trying to protect her.
Help her. Well, yeah, exactly, because Rosemont PD said the video, we looked at the surveillance video, and we can see the bartender doing that, but nothing in the way of tampering or putting anything in the drink. I mean, is there any other, Michael, are you aware of any other possibility that she's throwing out there? Was she with anyone else earlier?
Yeah, well, she met it's interesting because she met a YouTuber at the bar, and I think that, they had some sort of drama or some sort of argument beforehand. They weren't exactly friends, but apparently they ended up spending some time together. So that's really the only person that she could even point to having been there with her on the scene. I don't think she knew anybody else from everything that we've gathered. So no, I think the theory's been that she's, at least according to her, that somebody put something in her drink, and that's what she still believes happened, even despite what the police have obviously now said.
Okay.
It's a scary situation, for sure.
Exactly.
It is. So they just get to the bottom of it.
Michael.